Hi, Scott. Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
Nice to meet you this morning.
You can go ahead and give me your first and last name and your title.
Okay, Scott Terrell, Director of Animal and Science Operations.
So Scott, tell me about what Animal Kingdom and the Walt Disney World Resort is celebrating next week.
All right, well, next week is Earth Day. It's Earth Week. This is all Earth Month, and we're celebrating at Disney's Animal Kingdom, the place where we celebrate the magic of nature every day. We're celebrating this most special day, this most special week, Earth Day and Earth Week. So April 18th through the 24th at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
And there's going to be some extra things at Animal Kingdom to celebrate Earth Week for guests. Anything that you can share with us?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to share with you a little bit of pre-information here. So so in addition to the normal beauty of the park, we're going to be celebrating and sharing some new experiences. So we'll have some merchandise, some special merchandise in the park next week. We'll have, I hope everybody knows that Animal Kingdom has the best food and beverage of all the theme parks. And so we're going to have some really incredible cupcakes in the park that celebrate some of our animals. So imagine a honeybee cupcake or a sea turtle cupcake or a flamingo cupcake that's strawberry flavored. We're going to have some, if you're a fan of our Wilderness Explorers family-friendly activity, we'll have a new learning activity for our families and our kids. And then one of my favorite experiences is we'll have the animation experience where you learn from a Disney animator how to draw one of our animals. So imagine you're drawing Dumbo. Imagine you get to meet Stella, our baby elephant, through a video feed. And then imagine you get to go with us as the Disney company and see how we help save elephants in the wild in Africa. So all of that, plus maybe a couple of pop-up special surprises from some characters in the park.
I've done the animation series at Epcot at some of the festivals where we drew like actual Disney characters. So it's a step-by-step drawing just like that?
It's just like that, but it's got the extra magic. So you've got the magic of Disney, which is the drawing, right? You draw, again, Dumbo or somebody like that, or Crush from Nemo. And then you get to meet the real animal that's the inspiration. So you get to meet one of our sea turtles, or you get to meet one of our elephants. And then you literally get to take that information and then see how we're helping to save those animals in the wild. So what better way to celebrate Earth Day than to do all that in one experience?
Okay, and so for guests who want to do that, is that through the Disney Experience app, or do they sign up, or how do they take part in that?
Even better, it's available to every guest that visits Disney's Animal Kingdom as part of your experience. So when you come to Disney's Animal Kingdom next week, come back to Rafiki's Planet Watch, and we have a schedule, and you come in and you get seated and you draw the experience, no extra charge.
Can you tell me about, will we be able to see these baby animals? That's the thing I always look forward to seeing when I get to Animal Kingdom, but it's always hit or miss where they're at. So if you could tell us about the new births and then how we'd be able to see them.
Absolutely. So this is easy because our two newest births are on Kilimanjaro Safari. So come and ride the safari ride with us, and you will get to meet baby Ivy, who was born this weekend, and she is our mandrill. And if you're trying to visualize what a mandrill is, think about Rafiki from The Lion King, the magical shaman from The Lion King. So that's what a mandrill is. So Ivy was born over the weekend to mom Hazel. She's about 1 pound, and which is normal for that baby. She's little, she's awesome. If you ride Kilimanjaro Safari, you'll get to see her. And on that same attraction, you'll get to see our other recent birth, which is Ranger, the white rhino. And so he's a bit bigger. He's probably, I guess, 500 pounds right now. And he's like a little tank running around the safari. He's super cute. And he's a baby white rhino. And white rhinos are an endangered species in Africa. So every baby you see is a gift to the planet. And again, we're celebrating the planet, so come see that gift with us next week. We've shared the fact that in addition to the baby rhino that we just had that I talked about, we actually have a couple more baby rhinos pending this summer and fall. And then we've always got surprises on the horizon.
And Scott, I had done Kilimanjaro safaris the first night that Animal Kingdom was open at night a few years ago. And the animals were so active. It was awesome. I had never seen the lions so active. Do you have any tips on time of days or anything in a sense where we can get the most out of seeing the animals? Like, are there feeding times that you can tell us, hey, try to get on at 5 o'clock or?
Well, I don't know if you're going to like my answer or not, because every minute of the day is an experience on Kilimanjaro Safari. And that's just me saying that as a fan. We've actually studied the animals on Kilimanjaro Safari, and you can see them all day long, every day. So that our Savannah is so amazing, so magical that it doesn't matter what time of day you ride Kilimanjaro Safari, you will get that experience. And so I would invite you to ride anytime. You know, morning and evening are beautiful light, great for photographs, but you'll get a great experience all day long.
And to see a baby mandrill, I feel like it'd be hard to spot. So what would we look out for? Usually mom is carrying the baby, or?
Yeah, so that's exactly right. So Ivy will be on mom's chest. They grab onto the hairs of mom's chest, and mom will cradle her just like a human baby. And they've actually been spending time on the safari where you can definitely see them. You'll look on your left when you see elephants on your right, look on your left and you'll see the mandrills. The drivers will point them out, and you'll see the cutest little baby right there in mom's arms. It's just magic.
Scott, we know from at the end of Kilimanjaro Safaris, the conservation efforts that Animal Kingdom and Walt Disney World does. Anything special or above and beyond you guys are doing next week for Earth Week and Earth Day?
You know, thank you for recognizing the fact that, you know, in addition to taking good care of the animals at the park, our conservation team and our team as a whole is dedicated to saving animals in the wild. So every week we celebrate the Disney Conservation Fund. Next week will be no exception to that. And so we'll continue to tell those stories about how the Disney Conservation Fund is helping us save animals in the wild. And, you know, we're very excited at, you know, great numbers. In the 25 years that the Disney Conservation Fund has been in existence, $100 million have gone to save wildlife, 1,000 different species around the world. So just by coming to the park and experiencing the magic of Disney and the magic of nature, you're helping us actually make a difference for animals in the wild.
Why do you think Animal Kingdom is a perfect place to celebrate Earth Day?
Well, number one, it's the most beautiful park in the world. I work there every day, but it's hard to argue with the fact that it's a gorgeous park. It's filled with cast members, thousands of cast members who know every day when they come to work, they're helping us change the world. They really are. So you're surrounded by beauty. You're surrounded by people with a beautiful mission. And then you're surrounded by these animals that are just the essence of what we're celebrating together. So what more could you ask for? You've got the magic of Disney, you've got the magic of nature, you've got the magic of our cast members, and then you've got these incredible animals. You know, how could you not be excited?
Is it the lights, or are you tearing up thinking about just how beautiful it is?
You busted me because I was tearing up a little bit, especially when I talk about our cast. They're so dedicated to what they do that, you know, again, I do get a bit emotional thinking about how great it is to share this passion with our guests.
You know, it's been a tough year, so I get that. And when you think about your cast and everything that they do and welcoming them back more and more, I understand that, you know, and it's beautiful to celebrate the earth. You're right. Animal Kingdom's beautiful. I'll tell you, my dad, anytime he goes, he's like, this plant is from Syria, my country. Like, he knows like where the plants are from. So, and Scott, just to wrap up really quick, talk about the timing of Earth Week, because we know spring break is such a good week for the Walt Disney World resorts. This spring break in particular has been huge. We're going into what's expected to be a pretty good summer. Is this week these extra activities to hold that crowd size, to kind of hold us over, to keep the parks full?
Well, remember, you're talking to the animal guy, not the business guy. So really, this next week is everything we said it was. This next week is about the planet. It's about the animals. April 22nd is Earth Day every year, right? So that doesn't change. And it's our anniversary. We opened on Earth Day, right? So this celebration is just like every other year, where we're just excited to share the passion you feel with me, the magic of our guests, magic of our animals with all of you, our guests. And so that's what next week is really all about.
And is there anything different happening specifically on Thursday, or are you guys going to celebrate every day as the same?
We want to make the whole week special for our guests.
Awesome. Scott, you were fantastic. I did not mean to make you tear up, but I understand the passion that you have for the animals and the cast members and all the work they do to take care of the animals. So I just appreciate you guys taking the time to talk to me.